How on a day, my people? Everybody doing good? How was your weekend? Everything there okay? My weekend was awesome. Waiting. You know, see me well? Baba, why do you always want to see me? Okay, I'll come close. Bring the camera close. Good. That one is better. Now you are seeing me. Now you see what I do. You did check out my beer, my clean shaving. You know, I spent like $500 on my taking care of myself, my face, my mustache, everything. See the carving, everything. Spent like $500 inside my bathroom with my clipper. Just stay on the mirror and just imagine that I'm spending $500 and giving myself $1 million car. Just carve out, just do just do the one for my head. Just do one. Pack my clipper inside the container, go keep them back. So they do and they chop my money. Somebody saw me at an event. They said, Chidi, when are we going to eat your money? When are we not ever eat your money? You do bad day, you know, do party. Blah 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 blah. I say, forget that, you know. What they do, see this cow, they come out sweat, but the hair for the body of the cow, no, they let you see the sweat where would they come out. This thing, it didn't easy. This thing where would they do, it didn't easy. And so today, before we go any further, I'm glad to announce that due to your efforts, due to all the things when they do, I get extra meat. They put one big meat like this. I carry the thing, just do like this. You know, I carry it for one side. You know that drumstick. I carry the thing bend. I carry it up again. It bend. I can't carry it with my two hands. I can't chop it. Madam say make I chop and say na the subscription wey una dey do I make her very happy, and all the birthday calls wey una call just come dey inside one mood like that. They just give a big piece of meat like this. I can't dream about the thing for my sleep. That's the meat, just no drumstick, just So please don't stop your subscription. Just click on that button and click. You see that logo, that Worship Media logo for this side and this side way that just around here and there the logo there. Click on the thing and subscribe and click the bell where you go see and leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up. Those are the things that when you do it, madam go to give me extra pieces of meat. When you know do life is not good. I'm telling you, you don't want to see me the day where they punish me because the subscription no come. But make I thank all of you for the 50,000 we hit. 50,000 subscribers. That is good. That real subscribers will not they buy any subscription. It's good people like you that make us tick. So thank you so much for all your subscription. Thank you for all your support. You can also join us by becoming a member of Worship Media, support us and friends and partners, and that way we can get more equipment. Our equipment has been behaving funny and making us not start on time and all that, but we're gonna fix it. We need to upgrade, but it needs money to upgrade, but we're gonna do that. All right, thank you so very much. Hey, so today as you see in our heading, Oturu Gbeke. Chai, you see that man mouth? The guy they think say come waiting be this situation where would they see? I tell I say, oh boy, now Oturu Gbeke, things don't they change. That is the situation now. A past person. See, look at this guy. Look at this. Where will you go, Seth? What did it happen, Seth? That's the situation of Nigeria now. Oturu is Gbeke. Too much. Special acknowledgement to all my Urobo brothers and sisters for inventing this kind of word. I didn't know how powerful this word is. This Oturu Gbeke. You need to go and research. When you research well, you will understand that Oturu has Gbeke in our country, Nigeria. I'm telling you, Oturu has Gbeke. It is just something I don't even know where to start. So many things are happening all over the place that I don't even know where to start. You know what Nigeria does for us who are media people and bloggers and all that. Somebody tell me, say, Chidi, they talk, say you be blogger, your own don't pass blogging, you're a TV station. Big ups to you, you know yourself. I take that as a very heavy compliment. I don't really take it for granted, that you would consider us bigger than bloggers, and you say, no, Chidi, what you're doing is more than blogging. You are like a TV station. In fact, you are an empire. The guy hail me too much. I say, Madam should hear about this one. Apostle has to hear about this. Apostle must hear about this one. So I take talk. But I'm very grateful to you guys. Very, very grateful to you guys. Now, the issue when I want to start with, because a lot of people they wait to Chidi, start now. When I don't hear about the bill, the Boko Haram bill. Have you heard about that bill? You never hear about the bill. You never hear say federal government talk say they want to create agency for repentant Boko Haram terrorists. They want to create agency for repentant Boko Haram terrorists. I like Boris. Is it Boris Yeltsin? What is his name? This Russian Putin. Not Boris Yeltsin. Before I begin to talk like Buhari. Putin talks say he is not God. He does not judge any person. He does not condemn any person. That his duty is to send terrorists to God. Let God decide what to do to them. But he will send them to God. Like any terrorist that he catches here on earth, his duty is to send that person to God. But he doesn't hate them, he doesn't judge them. It's not for him to determine whether they go to heaven or to hell, but he will send them to God. Let God now decide what he wants to do with the terrorists. And so the federal government of Nigeria, in its wisdom, has decided that they are going to not federal government of Nigeria, our lawmakers. First of all, let's leave federal government a little bit and let us talk about our stupid lawmakers. Yes, I call them stupid because that's what they are. Look at what they are saying. Did you read what I am reading? Are you saw what I saw? According to Zebediah, are you saw what I saw? That they want to create an agency. Can you imagine? They want to create an agency for repentant Boko Haram terrorists. Senator Isifanus Gang, this is a thief man, he said he does not want that kind of thing. He said lawmaker faulted a situation where care and attention for terrorists take precedence over and that of their victims. The lawmaker stated that the bill as an assault on the sensibility of Nigeria. It stated that the bill is an assault on the sensibility of Nigerians. That's what they said. Me, I do not say that it's an assault. Me, I see it as double wahala for dead body and the owner of dead body. Why is it double wahala? Let me explain to you what some of you don't understand. This thing they shine from my face at all. Make we fix her. First someone say, Chidi, you know they ever concentrate on your something and leave that fixing of light. Now your own. Go do your own and fix it the way you like. Hope you guys, are you seeing me? You guys see my pimple-less face? So let me tell you the implication of this trying to create a bill that will have a special agency for repentant Boko Haram terrorists. First and foremost, Nnamdi Kanu, Omoyele Sowore, so many, what's her name? Even Asari Dokubo, even what's this lady? Aisha. So many of them have preached to Nigerians that there is a jihadist agenda. Look, I'm not apologizing to our brothers who are Muslims or who are from the north. I think you guys should help, if all lovers of truth, because not everybody that is bad in the north or who is a Muslim. I have Muslim friends, I have very good friends from the north. Even our vice president of the African Action Congress in the last election is a very good doctor that we all respect. He is from northern Nigeria. People like that are sound in their head. Sani that you saw supporting Moyele Sowore, although he's from the middle belt. But what point am I trying to say? We have even Fulanis that are very sound in their thinking. Now the rest of you who are supporting General Muhammadu Buhari in his evil intentions concerning Nigeria, it is time you retrace your steps. We've been telling everybody that this man, who is not even there in the first place, who is being controlled by Abba Kaire and whatever thing they have there in Aso Rock, their agenda for Nigeria is terrible. Now, these people who are members of Boko Haram, they have metamorphosized into ISIS. They are not just Nigerians. They are people who have fought wars in Somalia, in Mogadishu, in Chad, in all of those, that northern hemisphere, and they've come down to Nigeria, and they are giving them a safe passage. They're giving them safe accommodation. They wanted to create territories for them, work when they wanted to do the Ruga settlement. And now these people, they enter villages, they kill people, they follow Fulani herdsmen, they come under camouflage of Fulani herdsmen, they destroy our crops, they destroy our livelihood. We can no longer go into the farm and the forest in any village. They have infiltrated everywhere. They kill at will, they destroy things at will. These are the kind of people we are talking about. You have not declared them as terrorists. When you could not stop, when you couldn't hold it anymore, when the whole world came under you guys, you proscribed Boko Haram as terrorist organization. I don't think it was even you. I think it was United Nations that you just had to accept. But it's difficult for you. You have never pronounced Fulani herdsmen as a terrorist group. You have not up to today. You call them bandits. You call them okay, but say that a section of them are terrorist group. You say no. What do you decide to do? You decide to take these people and put them. Haven't you heard stories? Did you see what happened in where army people were ambushed, and about the last one that happened? Let me tell you the gist of what happened. It is terrorists who a certain platoon, cantonment, whatever you call them, of the Nigerian army went and dislodged them from a location. They rounded them up. In exchange of fire, we lost some of our men, but mostly their own men. We were able to decapitate them. We destroyed their equipment. We got some of them arrested, took some of them live as prisoners. These our gallant soldiers brought these Boko Haram men back to be prosecuted. And what happened? Our government, the here, released these Boko Haram men, said that they have been rehabilitated, and guess what? Posted them back to the same place where the same soldiers that disbanded these Boko Haram people, the same area, the same barracks, the same military cantonment, a platoon or whatever. That's where these Boko Haram people were sent back to the same people who attacked them and killed their men. And guess what happened? That's how they were able to ambush. Of course, now, first of all, our soldiers started protesting. A lot of them ran away. You know, we are in touch with some of them. They contacted us. We brought even some soldiers, not from that particular incident, but soldiers who have left Nigerian army. You don't know the amount of soldiers who have left Nigerian army. Remember when some mobile policemen were trained to go and work with Nigerian army? Almost 90% of them ran away. Come and hear the stories that they are telling us, and the stories that they are telling the whole world. So when they send these same Boko Haram people to the same people that fought and killed their men, guess what happened? They plotted an ambush against our own soldiers, and that's why our soldiers were slaughtered. Why do you think our soldiers are losing the Boko Haram war? It's because the people that the government, who has that kind of fish brain to take these same people? They are wicked. Me, I said it to, I don't know if you like, call it hate speech. Buhari, as our president, is very wicked. He doesn't even know what he's doing. But the fact that when he realizes what he is doing, that because he must have some moments of like good thinking. But well, according to Nnamdi Kanu, the man is no longer there at all. But whoever is puppeting, controlling him as a puppet, whoever is the one controlling him is very, very wicked, and they will not die well. I'm telling you the truth. That you will be in power. Nigerians are dying in thousands. Evil has not been seen in Nigeria as it is today, and yet you guys are sitting on that seat and you're not planning to go anywhere at all. Oturu Gbeke for Nigeria. I don't even know how else to talk about it. It is Gbeke seriously. We try to make a joke out of it, not because it is funny, but then again, it is funny. It is a colossal comedy. And how can you fathom that a government will take terrorists? I mean, how? These people are not just fighting you. These people enter a village and clear your citizens, like kill them, and you take them in, train them for 1 or 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, and put them back to fight with the same people who were fighting them. If you by now think that there is no agenda, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, I don't know what is wrong with your head. If you don't get the picture, why are they sending them down? They don't want, these are, now do you see who you're fighting? So that is their way of eliminating those people who are opposing their agenda. And you think it is the president of a country that would do that kind of a thing? Somebody who has sworn, somebody who is the chief security officer of the state would do that kind of a thing? I mean, use your brain now. I mean, you're supposed to know what in there happen. I know me go tell you now. You should know. Haba. I mean, use your head. You will understand what is going on. I mean, do your calculation. This thing is not just anyhow. When you use your calculation well, you will see what, when you bend down well, you will understand what we are doing. Okay, I'm telling you. But you know why I was saying that Oturu has Gbeke for the federal government of Nigeria? You want to know why? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who by the way is going to be coming to Toronto. We're going to be bringing you guys every single part of that trip when it comes, right from when it lands at the airport. We are going to make sure that we keep you guys, updated, informed, everything. So not to worry about it. We're gonna make sure that you're covered. Okay, we got you guys. No need to fret or anything. We're gonna make sure that we got you guys covered. But in the meantime, Nnamdi Kanu is planning a 1 million man march. I'm telling you the truth. 1 million man march. Nnamdi Kanu is planning it in Washington. Let me tell you the story. Let me read the story with you. It says Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB to embark on 1 million man march in Washington DC. Leader of IPOB once again reminded his followers that on the 20th of June 2020, the whole of Washington DC will literally sit at home as a result of their 1 million man march for freedom and solidarity with Donald Trump. Oh my God. This one is mixed feeling for me. You know why? You know, me and Donald Trump would go like this when he did that shithole country episode. It didn't go down well with me, but we'll see how it is. That's why, you know, I tell people, in this aluta struggle, you have to pick and choose your fight. But you know, as people who are into media, as people who bring you the latest news, we try as much as possible to stay in the middle and stay with everybody. So we're gonna wish all IPOB people and Nnamdi Kanu a successful march in Washington DC. Most likely Worship Media will be there to bring you guys updates. You know, wherever the news breaks, we'll go there and we'll make sure that we bring that news to you guys. And keep listening. We're hoping to bring you guys a lot of interesting interviews. So much has happened, and we're going to bring a lot of important people who have been making the news. But we're just working on our platform to make sure that when we're able to do live interviews with them on a very good platform. Sometimes WhatsApp is not very strong, you know, from different places, but we are going to try as much as possible to bring that event to you guys live when it happens. Anyhow, either we're there or we send somebody there, but we are going to monitor that event. We're going to monitor what IPOB will be doing here in Toronto very, very soon. What other thing do we have for you about IPOB? We'll keep you guys updated. Yes, so something that you guys need to hear, you know, say today now Oturu Gbeke day. Somebody will ask me, Chidi, what is Oturu Gbeke? Don't worry, I will let you know very, very, very soon. Do you know the story? Remember the story about Buhari's daughter? You know that story where the talk say, one man talk say, DSS talk say, him talk say, carry Buhari's daughter's waiting telephone, go they call people, they come gbab the man, DSS come carry the man, go lock the man up. Go after some time, the man talk say, wetin I do now, wetin I do? Tell am say, shut up. You go they carry oga daughter, go they make money. Today, after we deal with you finish, you go know say there's order from above. You remember that story? Well, let me tell you. Well, you guys know the face. See the face of your president daughter. This is your president daughter. You know what happened with DSS, and concerning this story, Oturu don Gbeke. Why is it that Oturu has Gbeke? I will tell you. Remember, DSS told us that this girl did not want to come and give order for them to release the man. That's why they kept the man for so long and blah 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 blah. I'm telling you, terrible. This businessman was kept, his business and everything was shattered because he was arrested. Well, guess what? this Buhari's daughter is now telling everybody, this Hannah is her name, Hannah Buhari. She's now telling everybody through her lawyer in court that she never ordered for DSS or anybody to go and capture this young man. That's what Hannah is saying. Hannah is saying, I did not order DSS to go and arrest this boy, this Kingsley, what is his name? I did not, no, his name is Anthony Okoli. And it's from Eniola Akinkuotu in Abuja, and we took this from Punch newspaper. It says, daughter of the president Hannah Buhari has finally responded to allegations that the Department of State Services detained a trader Antonio Okoli for 10 weeks for using a telephone line that was earlier used by her. She talks, say, I no send anybody to do anything on my behalf. For you see what it says. The president said this in a counter affidavit to the originating motion filed by Okoli. Okoli has sued the DSS, Annan and Company (MTM) for his 10-week ordeal. 10-week ordeal. That's what he had in the hands of DSS people. So that's why he is suing them. He's suing them for keeping him there for 10 weeks. But Hannah is saying that, come on, I did not send anybody at all. This thing that these people are saying that me I sent to, I did not send anybody. Let them not join me in this whole matter. My hand no day at all. Nobody should join me in the matter. So we can't ask DSS now, say, how come you guys went and arrested this guy and you said that it was order from above? Meanwhile, there was no order from any above. Waiting can happen now. Waiting happen. Anyways, that is the main Oturu that has Gbeke today. Alright, guys. It is a serious Oturu that Gbeke. We'll follow up that case and we'll let you guys know what is the update on that case. Alright, a lot of you keep asking me, how about Omoyele Sowore? How about Omoyele Sowore? I'm like, why do you guys always like it when somebody else makes the news, but you don't want to make the news? We want to talk about what somebody is doing. That, yeah, I mean, I know you say that out of love, those of you who say it out of love. So let me address that first of all. Omoyele Sowore is doing well. Omoyele Sowore is resting. You know, I saw him, he posted something on Facebook about his beautiful daughter Mamike, you know, really growing into a beautiful young lady, you know, and he's having some good time with the boys in Abuja. You go on Worship Media channel, you'll see where he was hanging out with Deji Adeyanju, and you know, you see him just enjoying life, just being free, you know, even though DSS is watching him 24 hours instead of going to watch Boko Haram, even though the military is watching him, even though SSS, UST, BBD, ABCD, all of you guys are wasting your resources following him around. He walks about like Nigeria is his own country. He's not afraid of anybody, and I know that drives you guys crazy, you bad people. But that's the point. The point is he wants to show that you can live a normal life even with all the intimidation, even with all the misinformation that the government puts out there against you. And so for those of you who genuinely want to know how Omoyele Sowore is doing, he is doing very well. I was in touch with him even this morning, and we're all working on a project. So yeah, let me leak the secret. They were working on a very, very important project. You guys are going to hear about that very, very soon. So just keep praying with us and keep getting ready. Immediately we reveal information about this very important project, we guys need your support. So everywhere, just go and mark your your pocket, not your calendar. Go and get your pocket ready. We're coming up with a project that will you guys will be very, very excited about it. Omoyele Shore is involved, a lot of other comrades are involved, and when we finish it, it will be something that we would that we will have done for posterity and of our movement and the struggle. And you guys, we're going to need everybody's support. All right, okay, so thank you so much everybody, and remain blessed. Bye bye.